Today I have some guests from Darkstar Gaming here. Talk a little bit about Darkstar Gaming, what it is, how you can apply, how you can be a member, so on and so forth. With D-Max, Happy B, welcome.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, and basically Darkstar Gaming is an internal tournament that goes on within their own community. It takes place on a 64-player server. They have a 300-man TeamSpeak server. And they have individual channels for the armies and for divisions. Do you want to talk a little bit about how people can register and how people can sign up for an army?
Oh, sure. Now that you want to join the tournament, all you have to do is go to darkstar-gaming.com, which is our home webpage, and sign up. And there are 3 distinct sign-ups that you have to do. You have to first register to the website, second sign up for the Army, and third sign up for the platoon placement. To register for the website, you go to the top right of the main homepage, and remember to use your username for the website has to match your battlefield soldier name. Fill in the requested info and read the forum rules and select complete registration at the bottom right. You'll receive a confirmation email once you've been approved. And if you didn't receive the email in your inbox, go ahead and just check your spam folder just in case. After that, visit the main website and sign up for the Army. Please click the hot link where it says sign up here, or from the forum go to the thread that says sign up for Army placement, and then to the template thread. Copy the template and use the reply to thread button on the bottom left, fill in your info, and then submit your Army placement post. If you have an Army preference, please make sure to list it here, although note that the admins will place you based on their discretion to maintain balance. You will also receive a private message when you have been placed into an Army, and then you will also have access to that Army's forum. From there, go to your Army's platoon sign-in thread and post. Please make sure to list your preferences and skills so you'll be assigned to the right infantry, mechanized, or air platoon. And if you have any questions about how to sign up for any of these 3, just hop onto TeamSpeak, and any of us will be very happy to help you.
Okay, and I will post the link to both TeamSpeak and the Darkstar website in the description, so that'll be there. Just look for it in the description. Happy, you want to talk to us a little bit about the command structure and a little bit about what's expected of the players once they do join?
Okay, sure. We have a military command structure, and that's basically just to show who is in charge of making the decisions for the teams. We have a general, and he has a command staff that helps out with the planning strategies and figuring out which objectives are key to win the map. When you join, you'll be assigned to a platoon with a captain and the other officers who will become the main squad leaders for your platoon. Ranks continue down to private. Periodically, officers will promote soldiers on their accomplishments and team play. What we expect from people is just that, you show up. We play between 12 and 7 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, so just show up whatever you can between those hours. We have weekly sign-ins. Write down what times are available to play, and just check them a couple times a week just to see what maps we're playing and so on. Now, tournament play is, much different than standard pub play. I mean, we try to, emphasize the team play for the most part.
User joined your channel.
So you'll get to experience playing as a squad and learning new tips and tricks from other people. So it's a lot of fun. I try to personally ask people to just show up as much as they can during Sundays because everyone's schedule varies. So you can come in and play whatever you're available between 12 and 7 Eastern.
Exactly.
And there's no commitment. I mean, if you can make it on Sundays, so be it. If you got family or other obligations, then it's fine. You can just, you're not going to be dropped from the team or anything.
Okay, good. D-Mac, you want to kind of sum up a typical battle day so that people have an idea of how it goes from a player's perspective?
Very well. On battle day, you log into TeamSpeak and you go to your respective squad. It says, like, I'm in the 3rd squad. I go to that channel on TeamSpeak. And I personally, like they were talking earlier, I come in later in the day. Always make sure there's room in the server for you to join. Don't automatically join the game. But you get in, you talk to your squad leader, they say get in the game, you get in the game. And as a general soldier, you just do what's asked of you from your squad leader. If you're asked to hold a point, you stay on that point. You know, if things start going badly and they need you to go somewhere else, you got to be flexible enough to do that as well. And make sure your squads are set up properly, which, you know, your squad leader's responsibility. It's then you just fight out, you know, whatever comes your way on that point, or those incomes, or whatever you're fighting.
Right. Okay, and for people with specialties, I think this goes to anybody that wants to answer, or I'll just let people know. If you have a specialty, whether it's infantry or mechanized or air, they do take that into account. We've covered that in the registration process, but I'd like to kind of emphasize that if you have a specialty, they take that into consideration.
Oh, absolutely. If you're really good in a tank, you know, of course, as an Army, we're going to want you in that tank. Or if you're really good in a jet, you know, we'll get you into a jet as often as possible. You know, you have to be a little flexible there because there's only, you know, so many jets and so many helicopters per round, so many tanks. I mean, sometimes you may be wrenching the tank instead of driving it, but, you know, everybody's got a role, and if you're good, if you specialize in a role, then that's what they're going to have you do.
Nicely done, folks. Thank you very much for joining. If you want to say goodbye.
Oh, sure. You know, just to kind of sum things up, you know, overall, we just simply ask you to do your best, whatever that is. You know, if you have a specialty, you know, note it. Or it could be as simple as just bringing a spawn beacon, depending a back flag, or jet dropping at the round start. Whatever your assigned goal happens to be, just make sure to follow orders, you know, step up, and just have fun and give their best to your team.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And thanks for Dark Star Gaming for having me. Anybody that joins up, we will see you Battle Day.